Well, Brian Akel, head coach in New South Wales Swifts. We're here on a regional tour in Port Stephens and it's pretty special.
Yeah, we've just arrived this afternoon in Port Stephens. It's really special to be out of Sydney and visiting our special supporters out here.
Well, of course, we're New South Wales Swifts. We're not the Sydney Swifts, so it's very important to come out to these regional areas and see the support that's for the team out here.
Yeah, it absolutely really is important to get out of Sydney and visit our local and grassroots level out here in the Port Stephens area, especially it's our World Cup break, and to be able to do this for a couple of days is just fantastic for our players and coaching staff.
There's lots of young kids here today and Port Stephens Council has been very helpful in organising this trip.
Yeah, we're very grateful for them for hosting us for the next couple of days, and they've given us some great opportunities to visit local sites and to be able to go out to schools and do some coaching clinics and share some knowledge with some players.
Have you seen any young talent out here that you might try and get into the Swifts pathway?
Yeah, I've seen a few little Swifties shirts running around, so we're pretty excited that we can see some red out here. But no, I'm sure there's some great talent out there, especially heading into state age next week.
Well, Maddie Proud, captain of the New South Wales Swifts, it's pretty special here in Port Stephens, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's so exciting to be able to come out here and see a whole lot of girls that we probably wouldn't get a chance to get to know and get to share our skills with otherwise, obviously being a bit further away from Sydney. So really excited to meet them. They're obviously very excited to have us here, and yeah, just a really eager bunch of girls who are very keen to learn.
The New South Wales Swifts had an amazing response last year when we went to Dubbo and Orange. Now we're back in the regional part of the state in Port Stephens. It's very important that we come to areas like this, isn't it?
Absolutely, and I think we pride ourselves on being called the New South Wales Swifts, not just the Sydney Swifts, so that includes the whole of New South Wales, and obviously it's hard to get to Sydney to come to everything, so if we can come to them, then that just makes it that little bit more special. So yeah, we've always had success when we've come out to these regional areas, and they're always very excited, and yeah, we just love seeing their smiling faces.
And there are some young fans that do actually make the trip into Sydney Olympic Park to see the Swifts as well. So it must be great to be able to return that favour.
Exactly. I mean, we get fans coming from sort of all over the state to come and watch us. So it's kind of the least we can do and try and come out to them and repay the favour. And yeah, I mean, hopefully being out here as well, it encourages a few extras to make that trip down to Sydney to watch us play as well.
Port Stephens Council have helped us out with this trip as well. It's very important that councils engage in stuff like this to keep kids active and keep a love of sport going.
Exactly. I mean, sport is so important for young girls and young boys as well. So I think, you know, at this sort of age, it's really critical for young people to stay involved with sport, and, you know, the fact that the council are willing to support that is amazing. So yeah, we're really excited and really grateful to the Port Stephens Council.